So this is going to be your makeup tutorial. So some of these things are going to be required, some of them are not going to be. I will make sure to let you know which ones are and which ones are just optional to help your makeup stay on the most. So first, it's always good to start with primer. I like e.l.f. That's my favorite. Not required, but it helps to stay on. So if you do that, you rub primer on all of your face. Like so, even your eyelids to help keep eyeshadow on. And again, primer recommended, not essential to your makeup. Secondly, I like to do concealer. Concealer is not required, but it's nice to do. Pretty much has dots, and then you just kind of sponge dot it on if you choose to do it. If not, whatever, I don't care. But this step, foundation, is required. I don't want to do that with the lid off. I like CoverGirl. This might be backwards too. It's CoverGirl CG Smoothers. I don't care what foundation you use, just make sure it matches your skin tone, at least semi-well. But anyways, foundation is required. Cool? Cool. You're going to do your foundation. Lots of different ways to apply it. I apply mine with this paintbrush foundation brush thing. All of my brushes are e.l.f. if you want to know. Just because they're super cheap and they work really well. I don't care if you have brushes, by the way. I don't care how you put your makeup on, as long as it is, well, as long as it looks fine. So you're going to do all of that. Put that on. Out of a few places so there's not my brush strokes in it. Fun fact about makeup. You shouldn't really apply it with your hands because that's how you get zits more. And then I put a pressed powder over my foundation. Also not required, but it does kind of help your foundation stay on a little bit better. Also, it gives you less of a shiny look if you get matte powder, which I have. I use CoverGirl Clean Matte Pressed Powder. I don't care what you guys use. And this part, again, you don't have to put it on like me. Could care less. Eyeshadow and all your eye stuff is important that you do put on like me though. So it all looks the same. Okay. So for your eyeshadow, we're going to use e.l.f. I like e.l.f. a lot. It's really cheap. And it is called Happy Hour. I'm going to post a picture of it so you guys can get it. All of the makeup that I'm requiring you to get should only add up to be about like $12. So it's not bad. So this is Happy Hour, and we're going to put it on a little bit differently than what like the directions say, because I think it looks better. So you start with the darkest color. It comes with a little brush. I have my own brushes I use. So you're going to start with the darkest color, this one that says Line. That's not what you're going to use it for. So you're going to find the very edge of your eye right here, and you're going to make a triangle from right here. This is the crease of your eyelid. See where it creases is right where your bone starts. You're going to make a triangle from there, the curved triangle, to the middle of your eye, down at your lash line. Ooh, did it sound funky? Yeah. Gonna do that on both eyes. Okay. And then we are going to use, find the brush I want.